everyone. Welcome to What I Know Now. This week, we're going to talk about positivity and how important it is in your life.
Yeah, it really is the building block of everything you do, whether you speak to yourself positively or negatively.
I totally agree. I think it's really important to stay as positive as you can, and also to be around friends that can support you with that. And you have to make yourself be that way when you don't feel like it. When you don't want to get out of that.
Small job.
It's a what?
It's its own small job. Making because you've got fear and you've got that little person tapping you on the shoulder being like, you know you're a failure, right?
I hate that person.
Rude. I know, so rude. Who invited him?
Well, I just so happens I read a book called The Untethered Soul. Find it in your self-help section, but talks about that little voice. It's so good. I mean, I'll give you the synopsis. It's just telling that little voice in your head to fuck off. That you don't even have to read the book. It's just saying that I'm not listening to you unless you're saying something nice. I have no. And so one of the examples the guy gives in the book is, you know, would you even hang out with this person in real life? You would never be friends with this person that's constantly telling you that you're a loser, you're fat, you're ugly, you're this, you're that. The funny thing is when I was telling my therapist, Marie, about the book, and I think maybe I told you this, but we had to clarify. She's like, now what kind of voices are you hearing in your head?
Like, no, not like that. Not like that.
And she was like asking, you could tell questions that maybe you would then, you know, sign someone up for a psychiatric. I was like, no, Marie, it's just, you know, and she's like, oh, that's called the critical self. So I was like, okay, well, let's just
call it that from now on.
But you're right. It's to constantly quelling that voice, which is typically everything leads back to fear, like you said earlier.
Right. Yes.
You know, hard to get rid of that.
It's feeding yourself positivity and like in certain situations when there is, you know, either with family or community or friends, there can be situations where there is a lot of darkness and a lot of negativity around a certain subject. And like we've talked about recently, it's just like you've got to take that negativity, like you not invite in that negativity in any way, shape, or form. And like, you know, if you feel you've been wronged or blah, 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 it's like, you don't have to hang out with that person you feel wronged you.
Mm-hmm.
But you can wish them peace and release them.
Yeah.
Like that. I thought that was amazing advice the other day.
Where was that from?
From you.
And to add to that, I would say I've been doing these energy clearings from this guided meditation from this woman.
What voices have you been hearing? Energy clearings.
No, but it totally works.
Really?
It totally does.
What do you do?
It's basically meditating and then inviting and
that's nice. Yeah.
White light coming through. That's it. You know, anytime you can sit for 10 minutes peacefully and think about white light emanating from your heart. I mean, it can't hurt.
No, I think it also gives you sort of a benevolent armor. Well, that's all we have for this week. Thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it so much. And please subscribe and like us on Facebook.